Hello, today I'm going to talk about Charles Keeling and atmospheric CO2. So a lot of our awareness and modern ideas of environmentalism started coming about in the mid-1900s. One of these investigations that led to our current thinking about climate change was from Charles Keeling. Charles Keeling was a scientist working at the Scripps Institute of Oceanography. In the 1950s, he started investigating CO2 in the atmosphere. So you can see Charles Keeling here with many of the different devices that he used to sample how much carbon dioxide, CO2, was in the atmosphere. Initially, he started collecting CO2 samples at the Mauna Loa Observatory in Hawaii. So you can see from this picture, this is at the top of one of the volcanoes there in Hawaii, so high up in the atmosphere. And also, Hawaii is pretty isolated in the middle of the Pacific. The air was free of local CO2 pollution because he wanted to know, like, what's an average amount? Not how much would you get if you took the reading right in the middle of, like, New York City, okay? This data started to be collected every single year, and actually throughout the year. So not just once or twice a year, but throughout the whole year. He and other of his colleagues continued to collect this data. Collecting this data year after year led him to a discovery. Every year since the data has been collected, CO2 levels have gone up. And you can see this steady rise in CO2 from when we started in the 50s recording this to the current year. Another discovery of the data collection showed seasonal variation. That's this, where it goes up, down. And you see a lot of that. You can see on the small scale, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, as it continually goes up. CO2 goes down in the summer when plants are utilizing it the most. So plants are growing in the summer, they pull CO2 out of the atmosphere, CO2 levels go down a little bit. In the winter, when they're dormant, CO2 levels tend to go up. But overall, year after year, they have continued to rise. So this got us thinking about, what does extra CO2 mean in our atmosphere? And that led us again to our modern understanding of climate change. All right, thank you very much.